Oh, she's found a cookie.
She has. She's gonna she's gonna share it with you because you're her big brother. Oh look.
That's true.
She, she's probably coughed on it though. I probably wouldn't eat it.
Oh, she's probably not coughed on it. I mean, oh.
Oh no, she's dropped it. She's coughed on it and she's dropped it. I can't believe she's done
coughed
this.
on Yonah.
There's only one cookie left in the world and she's just coughed and dropped it.
She's also coughed on me.
Can't believe it. What's the point in saving her at this point? Welcome back, it's Steve and Mark.
We are playing some Nier Replicant.
Yes, welcome back to Great Scot Gamers. We're playing Nier Replicant today.
What version is it, Dave?
1.22474487139 ...
Nice. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Marky. Let's do it. Normal mode. I'll enter a name.
How does that sound? Tendo.
Sounds pretty tenderific. It
Nice.
tends to sound pretty okay. Haha. I don't know. The snow won't stop falling, so Tendo said he'd stay here with me until it stops. He'll probably leave again when it does, because he's a dick.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I love that you just forgot the last line. You're just like, no, I like my line
I like
better.
my line better, yeah. So it's snowing, Marky? It must be December. The 22nd of December. Because that's what it said in the book.
I was going to say that's very specific, but if that's what it said.
That's what it said. Oh, look, it's Square Enix.
Oh, Squenix.
They did it. They did a thing.
Oh, they brought us such games as the Avengers and
and Outriders. You know, those really popular, really well-received games.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, what are they playing at? Because it's
no,
not...
I mean, they've definitely not brought us anything else.
Nah, nothing... I don't know, I mean, honestly, I don't know why we're playing this, to be honest.
Yeah, this is obviously a niche game. This is a niche.
I mean, that is true. It is niche.
It was.
Yeah, I still think it's pretty niche-ish.
No, when Automata brought it out of the niche market.
It brought it out, but I don't think it's... I think it's still pretty niche.
I think this was niche before Automata, and then Automata was
definitely.
niche for a little bit, and then it wasn't anymore by quite a bit.
The year
and this is coming out again.
2053, and it's summer, apparently. Even though it's the 22nd of December, and it's snowing.
Oh, hang on a minute. That doesn't quite compute.
Yep. So, yeah, we should maybe explain to the people who aren't following the releases of Square Enix. This is a remaster of Nier, the first game. It came out in the PS1.
Right. Yeah,
PS1?
no, hang on. Nier came out in the PS3.
PS3 was it? Right, okay.
Yeah, the Drakengard games that came before this came out in the PS2.
Right, okay. So it's not as old as I thought it was. But, so this is a remaster of the first game in the Nier series, if you don't include the Drakengard games. And it's a prequel to Nier Automata, which was released on the PS4, which is the first game in the series that released in the West, but the second game in the series. So, yeah, follow that. Follow that logic. So because of the success of Nier Automata, which was really good, this has been remastered and released in the West for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. The Replicant version has never seen a Western release, but the Gestalt version, which is just this game with an older character, is I think that was released before Automata, but it was very not well received. Well, it was mixed reviewed.
Yeah. There's a couple of Shady Bois coming in.
Oh, I should probably actually pick up my control pad.
You probably should. You're the one that's playing this. So Marky's in control of a little boy with a stick, and he's not into books. So the controls are square and L2, and he's pressing buttons that aren't those because he's rolling about.
Oh, look at me going!
Oh, look at you going!
Look
at you. Remember, you can press R3 to focus on the action.
Oh, yeah, so I can.
Yeah.
That makes things a little easier.
In some circumstances, it does.
Oh, what's over here?
Why are we focusing on this all of a sudden? Oh,
no.
She was here the whole time. We've just been chilling out in the fresh vegetables aisle, and there's this woman dying in the next aisle along.
She does not seem at all well.
She does not. Is she all right?
That's like me when we normally record.
That is. That's you on a it's you on a good day. Dying of the
literally
plague.
me when you're like, stop dying,
Stop dying as soon as I hit the
and then
record
and
button.
then and then there I go. There you go again.
You never apologise like she's apologising though. God damn it.
I do. I apologized the first time, and then I didn't bother apologizing after
You
that
just
because I
assumed that
assumed
it
you knew.
applied forever. Yeah, one
Yeah,
apology, that's all you need.
yeah. It's like when you get something renewed.
I have to
That's
ask.
it.
Sorry, sorry to interrupt you, but I do have to ask this of you, and you don't have to tell me if it's a spoiler, because I know
Mm.
you know more about this than me. But is it just a coincidence that her name is Yonah, and the directive that is involved in the second
It's
game is
Yora.
Yora?
I actually asked that exact same question when I started playing this like not too long ago.
Hmm.
Because I seen that name and I was like, because I'd played through Automata so many times, I've actually 100%ed it on both Steam and PlayStation.
Hmm. Don't
Um,
need to humble brag.
I
I've
was
actually
going to do it on
completed
Xbox as well, but
Oh.
yeah, but so it's all been drilled into my head. So when I
Hmm.
saw Yona, I was like, maybe. So
Yeah.
maybe is the answer, I guess.
Okay. So you
I
don't know,
I
but
don't
we'll
know for
find
sure.
out. Maybe.
I don't know for
Yeah.
sure.
It could just be a coincidence.
It could
But
be.
there's very little coincidences in these games. They're written with a specific narrative in mind. Whether it makes sense or not, it's been pre-planned.
Yes.
Get them, Marky. Get those Shady Boys. Oh, I got you.
Oh,
You're
you
not
got
that
me.
strong.
You got me, partner. It
Oh,
turns out I'm just a wee boy after all.
you're a wee boy after all.
It's over here.
Oh, but remember he told that girl not to read the book. He's gonna go back on his wishes.
Yeah, but I'm
He's
gonna go and
gonna
read
he's
I'm gonna
gonna
read the book. I never told me not to read the book.
time for some light reading. He's like,
Oh,
he's just gonna
there
leave
goes the
that.
shady boy.
He's just gonna leave the Shady Boy to the woman. And he's gonna crawl over to this book. He needs power.
Yeah.
He's
Give me
the
power
power
book.
of knowledge.
Give me power.
+1 skill points to knowledge.
I need to protect.
It's too late. She's dead. They got to her already. You've wasted
Yeah,
too much time.
they've already destroyed her.
Yeah. She's pure thumbing through the book in the other aisle. Like,
I know he told me not to read this, but there's
there's a good bit at the end.
I skipped to the end.
Skip to the end. Spoiled it. They all died. Oh, he's got a big fist. He just
Oh,
fisted
look
him.
at that fist. Oh
Apparently, Regan
man.
gives you big.
Sorry, Aiken.
Oh, he's a demon now. This is let this be a lesson, kids. Don't read books. It turns you into a demon.
Certainly does.
What's all this about?
Oh, he's put away.
Ah,
He's put away.
so it was a it was a one-time thing, guys. Don't
Yeah.
expect that to happen again.
Stay away from my sister, and it'll be a one-time thing.
So that's something else you were explaining before we started recording. Is like there's two versions of this game. This is the one that was released in Japan where you play as a wee boy. Oh, press L1 for Dark Hand. It looks
Yeah,
like it's going to happen
so-
again.
Basically, the one that was released in Japan is about a brother trying to save his sister from a horrible disease.
Yeah.
And the one that was released in the West was about a dad trying to save his daughter from a horrible disease. And it's the same game, but
Yeah.
they just remodeled the sprite, so it's like an older kind of dad figure. Because I think the way they were looking at it is Westerners relate more to a father-daughter story rather
Mhm.
than a brother-sister story.
Yeah.
So that's why they changed it. But in Automata, at the very, I don't want to spoil it too much, but in Automata they do include
Dark
both
Blast?
of them.
Yeah.
They do include both of them as lore. So they both happened.
Yeah. So they're like maybe are they alternate timelines? Or are they?
Um,
Or is that a spoiler?
that's a spoiler.
All right. Okay. Don't say it. Does it?
I-
So
I
now that
won't
you've
say it.
got Dark Blast, the game becomes infinitely easier because it's just fucking. You just shoot them, and it also sends out like homing attacks and stuff. And now are you gonna fist that guy
Gonna fist that guy.
into the bus? What did he
Why
deserve,
not?
do to deserve that, Marky? He was just chilling. He was the one good one of all
Was he
those
just-
hundreds of enemies. Oh, Dark Execution. You can
Was he
execute
just
them
sitting
now.
there?
He wanted an autograph. To be honest with you, you were his biggest fan. You were his biggest fan, so you wanted.
I
an
was his
autograph.
biggest fan, so he wanted my
Yeah, and then
autograph,
you
right?
killed him because you were a jealous bastard. You were jealous of his fame.
I was.
You're gonna have to face your punishment. Fight more of these guys. You're level 6 already, Marky. It's all coming up you. It's all coming
Yeah,
up
it
Tendo.
certainly is. This is just how good I am.
I know.
It's nothing to do with the fact that you get leveled up really quickly at the start of the game. It's just because I'm that good.
Yeah, it's got absolutely nothing to do with the tutorial effect. It's to make you feel like you're dead powerful and that you can save your sister
Exactly.
with a book of red things. Like from the Shady Boys.
Oh, look at this. Look at
That's
this.
pretty cool. I do like it. Oh, there's that guy wanting an autograph again from his biggest fan.
Oh, I'm sorry, I killed him again.
Kill him!
I
Kill
think
him!
he was
Oh.
reincarnated just so he could get my autograph, and he's like, I'm like, no,
Now you can evade. You're level 7, you can evade now. Even though you've been doing that this whole time.
I have.
I never use a
Oh,
block.
I have
I
some of
always
these.
do the evade. I think, was there a block in Automata? I don't remember there being a block. If there was, I would use it.
You usually used an evade,
Yeah.
like a
Oh,
split second evade.
Yeah.
Did.
The red blob got you. Remember you can shoot them, Marco?
Oh, I know, but
What do you mean you know it? You just hold down R1 while you're doing everything you normally do and it doesn't hit you. You should always be holding R1. Everything should be R1.
nah.
Oh, you don't know how to play bullet hell.
Yes, I do.
You should be helling the bullets. That is my one complaint about these two Nier games is the bullet hell thing. I'm not a big fan.
I mean,
it's
it's not really difficult bullet hell though. Like it's always.
It's not, but it's too much. It's too much. There's too much happening on the screen. It's not as bad in this game as it was in the first. I say the first one, the second one. Automata was bad for it. There were sections that were dedicated to it, and this one's so far, I haven't come across any dedicated sections to it. But I might be proven wrong. I know it's much bigger in Japan than it is in the West. See, look at this. What is this bullshit? Like, he's just a little boy with a staff. Oh, you get dark lance now. You can pierce people. Your lances. They're not
So
that dark though. They're red.
Yeah, I mean, there's some black in them though.
Yeah, but there's more black in the shades. The Shady
Oh, yeah.
Boys. Look at them skulking about. I love their little walks. They look so. They look like they're walking on eggshells or like trying not to wake their parents. They just came home.
They kind of like Heartless.
They do. Or the unversed, or the fucking.
One of the other things that they call.
Yeah, the nobodies.
bad
Like
guys.
they just make up a new name for them every time. Every game they release, it's always something else. It's exactly the same enemy.
Is this my somebody? No, it's my nobody.
It's a nobody. Aye. Aye. Oh, you killed them all. You did it. I thought you got to
Oh.
level 30 at the end of that. Or is there a boss? I think there's a boss.
Yeah,
Oh.
this.
Oh yeah, this guy. The biggest of all the Shady Boys. Get him.
Yeah, he's the shadiest bunch.
He is. He shot you with these fart waves.
He did. How dare he?
Well, I mean, it's the only attack he's got, really. You
I
can't
can only use my wee spike thing from the ground anymore. That sucks.
take it away from you.
I know they just
'Cause
gave me a
they
fucking
gave you
dark
the
spear instead.
Yeah. Took the good one and gave you a bad one. It
My
depends.
life.
Yeah, FML.
Yeah.
All right. The
Hey, this
spiky
guy,
one
this
would
guy's
have
a pain in the arse, man.
been- He really is. I
Like,
think it
have
tells
you noticed? Have you noticed, like, when you try and avoid this guy, like, if you try and dodge in any direction, he always hits you with like the fucking tip of his attack anyway.
Yeah, you just a tip. But have you noticed that if you press the evade button when you're pressing towards the enemy you're locked onto, you automatically run like behind them?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you're like holding towards the enemy and you press the evade button, you circle around behind them dead quickly, and it's a good way to avoid and get a back attack on them. I spam that all the time.
So like that.
No. If you hold towards them and press the evade button, you should do a wee circle around.
You mean the roll?
No, it's better than the roll. It's like an automatic right behind them. I don't know if it only applies to certain enemies or something, but I got it to work. You actually did it earlier on. I thought you already knew about it. You must have done it by mistake.
The evade button.
Yeah, you got to be locked onto him. You got to be holding the directional button towards the enemy, and then you press the evade button, and you circle around behind him. It might only work when you're right underneath him, but
Is this the evade button or am I
yeah,
doing it wrong?
no, you're doing the right thing. It's just not doing it. I don't know why
Ah,
it's
it's
not
fine.
working.
Maybe because it's a big boy.
Maybe
because
it
it's a
only
big
works
boy.
on wee boys, but it works pretty well, in my experience.
I've showcased a lot of the abilities already.
You
so
have, and when if you watch this video back, you'll see yourself doing it. You just obviously didn't
Yeah.
know. Oh, attack his clock! You gotta break it. Break his face.
Oh.
Break him
It's a
within the
very
time
Kingdom
limit.
Hearts thing, though,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's
Attack
a
his
very
clock.
yeah, that is a Kingdom Hearts thing. Oh, you're level 30 now. You were level
Oh, look at me
7 and
go.
now you're level
Look at me
30.
go.
That's shit. It's the end game now.
Uh,
We're only
let's
15
go and
minutes
check
in.
on.
Oh,
Let's go and check on Yonah.
let's see how she's doing. She dead now? Ah, she's dead.
Is she
She's
still
definitely
dying?
dead. She's definitely dead. You took too long.
Oh no,
One of them,
she's still
one
alive.
of the spooky boys got past you. Oh, no, she's alright. But she's read the book though. You told her not to read the book because she couldn't help thumbing through it. She's read the
Oh,
synopsis.
God.
She knows the plot points, Marky.
Oh, did she read the back? Is that what's
She
happened?
read the cover. Yeah, she knows about it. She knows what the author's been through in his life.
Oh, she's found a cookie.
She has. She's gonna share it with you because you're her big brother. Oh look,
That's true.
she's probably coughed on it though. I probably wouldn't eat it.
Oh, she's probably not coughed on it. I mean, oh.
Oh no, she's dropped it. She's coughed on it and she's dropped it. I can't believe she's done
coughed
this.
on Yonah.
There's only one cookie left in the world and she's just coughed and dropped it.
She's also coughed on me.
Can't believe it. What's the point in saving her at this point?
Oh no, she's been at the ink again.
Oh no, the words on the book got to her. Why did you just glow with red dark energy?
Why did you read the book?
The book, I told you not to. She wanted to try and help you by dying of cookie death.
Is that how she got the cookie? Did she just summon the cookie
She
from the
summoned the
book?
cookie from the netherworld, but now she's traded her soul to the demon. Ah, Yonah's dead.
No.
Well, that's Nier Replicant, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, that was the story about
That was
how the boy tried to save the girl and then she read the book.
She
and it
read
was
the book
over.
and died. It was a book of death. Somebody help us! We're dying of cookie death! Cookie death!
We're dying because we have no cookies left.
That was the last cookie!
It's on the floor now.
It's covered in cough.
It's been more than 10 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't pick it up. Probably because it's been coughed on by someone who's clearly not feeling too well.
Unless she's got ink all over her face.
She's got ink all up and down her. She's been chewing on too many pens.
Oh, look at this. What do they call this? A panoramic view or something?
Yeah, well, kinda. Panoramic's like when you take like a landscape picture across like many different sections and stitch it together. This is like a I don't know what you call this, but it's not what you said.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for telling me I'm wrong, but not having the answer.
No bother. Anytime. That's my go-to move.
I
You
can
Yusuke
see
Saito.
that. Nice.
Nice. That's it. Now loading. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you. We'll see you next time on the next episode.
But bye.